Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Smart English Hub. I'm your host, Mia.
And I'm Alex. We are so happy you are joining us today. How was your week, Mia?
It was really nice. Thanks, Alex. I spent some time outside, went to a beautiful park on Saturday. The weather was perfect. How about you? Did you do anything fun?
My week was great. I finally bought a new lamp for my desk. I was looking for one for a long time. My old one was very dim.
Oh, really? A good lamp makes such a difference.
It really does. It was not too expensive, and I found it on sale, so that felt good. Now I can read and work much better at night.
That's wonderful. And buying something you really need feels very satisfying, doesn't it?
It does. And it made me think about how we use our money. Sometimes we spend without thinking, but we can make better choices. That brings me to our topic for today, money.
Yes, money can feel like a big, difficult topic, but today we want to make it simple and easy to understand. We will talk about easy ways to save and budget your money.
Exactly. It's a very useful skill for everyone, no matter how much money you have. So, where should we begin?
I think a good place to start is with two important words, needs and wants.
Needs and wants. Okay, what's the difference?
Well, a need is something you must have to live a safe and healthy life. For example, you need food to eat and water to drink.
Right, and you need a place to live, like a house or an apartment, and clothes to wear. Those are all needs.
Exactly. They are essential. So then what is a want?
A want is something you would like to have, but you don't need it to live. It makes life more enjoyable, but it's not essential.
Can you give us some examples, Alex?
Sure. For example, buying a coffee from a cafe every day is a want. You can make coffee at home. The newest smartphone is a want. A trip to another country is a want.
Those are great examples. It's nice to have wants, but needs are always more important. Understanding this difference is the first big step to managing your money well.
I see. So the first rule is to spend money on your needs before you spend it on your wants.
Yes, that's right. And that leads us perfectly to our next point, making a budget.
A budget. I've heard that word before. It sounds a little serious. Is it difficult?
Not at all. A budget is just a plan for your money. Think of it like a map for your money. It helps you see where your money comes from and where it goes.
A map for money. I like that. So money in and money out.
It's that simple. Money in is the money you receive. For most people, this is their salary from their job. This is your income.
Your income, and money out is the money you spend on your needs, like rent and food, and on your wants, like going to the cinema. These are your expenses.
Right. So how do you make a simple budget? It's really easy. All you need is a notebook and a pen.
A notebook? Okay, that sounds easy.
On a page, you can make two columns. On the left side, write money in, and on the right side, write money out. For 1 month, write down everything.
Everything? Even a small coffee or a bus ticket?
Yes, every single thing. At the end of the month, you can add up all the numbers. You'll see exactly where your money goes. For many people, this is a big surprise.
I can imagine. You might not realize how much you spend on small things, on those little wants.
Exactly. And having a budget helps you feel in control. You're telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. It can make you feel less worried about money.
That's a really good point. Feeling in control is important. So once you have this information, what do you do next?
When you can see your spending, you can start to save money. Saving money simply means you spend less than you earn.
So you can look at your wants on your budget and you can decide, okay, I can spend less money here. For example, maybe you see that you buy 3 new books every month. You could decide to buy only one.
That's a great example. It's a small change, but it helps. And it's your choice. You are in control.
Okay, so I make a budget, I see where my money goes, and I spend less on wants. But why? Why is it important to save money?
That is the most important question, Alex. It is so much easier to save money when you have a goal. We call this a saving goal.
A saving goal? What do you mean by that?
A saving goal is something specific you want to buy or do in the future. It could be something big, like saving for a holiday, or something small, like a new jacket.
Oh, I understand. So if I want to buy a new bicycle that costs $300, that bicycle is my goal.
Exactly. And then you can make a plan. You can say, okay, I will save $30 every month for 10 months to buy my bicycle. Having that goal makes saving feel exciting and gives you motivation.
That makes perfect sense. You're not just not spending money, you are actively working towards something you really want.
Right. It changes how you feel about it. It becomes a positive challenge. So, shall we share some simple, practical ways people can save money every day?
Yes, let's give some tips. We already mentioned making your own lunch or coffee. That's a big one.
It is. Here is another very simple idea. Get a jar or a box. At the end of every day, put your small coins in it, or maybe $1.
A savings jar, I love that idea. It's so visual. You can see your money growing every day.
It is. Another tip is to wait before you buy something that is not a need. If you see a shirt you want, don't buy it immediately. Wait 24 hours.
Oh, the 24-hour rule. That's a good one. Why does it work?
Because after a day, the strong feeling of I want this now often goes away. You might decide you don't really want it that much after all. It helps you avoid impulse buying.
That's very clever. Another tip could be to always look for discounts or special offers. Before you buy something online, search for a discount code. It only takes a minute.
Yes, that's a fantastic idea. And my last tip is to look for free activities. Instead of paying to go to the cinema, you can watch a movie at home with friends or go for a walk in the park.
Those are all great, simple tips that anyone can start doing today.
So, this has been a great conversation. I think we covered a lot. Should we do a quick recap for our listeners?
Definitely. So, step one, understand the difference between your needs and your wants. Remember, needs are essential, wants are extra.
Step 2, make a simple budget, a plan for your money. Use a notebook to track your money in, your income, and your money out, your expenses.
Step 3, look at your budget and find areas, especially in your wants, where you can spend less. This is how you start saving.
And step 4, have a saving goal. A reason to save gives you motivation and makes the process fun and rewarding.
A perfect summary, Mia. And now we would love to hear from our listeners. We have a couple of questions for you.
Our first question is, what is a saving goal that you have right now? It can be something big or something small. We'd love to know what you are saving for.
And our second question is, do you have a special or clever tip for saving money? Maybe you do something we didn't talk about today.
Write your answers in the comments below. We love reading all your comments and ideas.
That's all the time we have for this episode. We really hope this was helpful for you.
Thank you so much for listening. Remember that every little step helps in your English journey. Keep practicing.
Until next time, goodbye.
Bye, everyone.